Today we're going to be making our way over to Hugh. I was going to make like a color shifting joke because Hugh is like a...
Come on.
which is only about 70 kilometers away. I mean, before we started this journey, 70 kilometers would have been very intimidating, but right now, it kind of sounds really nice.
Yeah,
it's like, really close. At least it's not 90 something kilometers. So we'll be making our way over there, packing up all our mess, and going to set up the bicycle.
So we've got a full day of cycling, and then we'll be exploring Hugh, and that'll be really fun.
Yeah.
Let's go. Look at all that stuff.
To grab the door.
Yeah, it's all good. Hugh. And...
off.
Alright, we are currently setting up, getting ready to go. One of my zip ties on the crate broke yesterday, so we're currently trying to make it a little bit more stable. But here you go, and someone else had a bike apparently.
This is probably more so something that I was looking at, but it seems like a cyclocross bicycle.
Oh, you want to steal it?
Some fancy gear system. See how decent bike.
We're all set up. Good to go.
Yeah, all I have stuck in my head is that
The song we hear everywhere.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 songs that you hear all across Vietnam all the time.
On repeat.
Yeah.
I feel like it's raining. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It said 0 mils of rain today. What is going on? Oh, we got 13 seconds. We're just stopping for our first break. We've come over to a petrol station. We're right at the back. Tell me, Vian, how far are we? And if it's less than 20 kilometers, don't tell me.
Okay, well.
Oh no.
I feel like we're once again going at a very relaxed pace.
Okay.
Well, it wants us to go back that way and then turn around.
Oh, we cross onto the other side to get to the petrol station.
It's 46 kilometers left.
But it would be less than that because it's making us...
Yeah, so like 500 meters less.
Okay. So 46, which means we've gone 20 something.
We've done an hour.
25.
At an average speed of 24 kilometers per hour.
Wow, I feel really slow today, so I'm surprised by that.
No,
So-
I think we
My arm's dying.
we're getting holding a little action camera. I get it filming with a big camera, but an action camera, you're kidding me.
My arms are sore.
So overall, we're doing
Not
well.
bad.
I think we have a jelly now. We've been having snacks now
Oof,
the last
we
couple of
get
times.
that,
It just makes you feel a lot better, more
Gives you a little
energized.
boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt really sore. I thought we were going slow, so that's good to know that we're not. 25 down. What's 71 take away 25? That'd be 60, so 54. No.
40.
Oh yeah, my math is so wrong.
I reckon we don't even need to take another break. We can probably just...
Oh, shut up.
What?
Oh yeah, show us the snack. Oh, did it just spill a bit? I feel like I saw a bit drip. These milks are amazing. Vian has strawberry and I have chocolate. They're so good. They're like 7,000 dong,
Yeah, they're on special at the moment for like 7,000.
which is like 50 cents or so. And they're pretty good. They're a nice little hit.
It doesn't look
Of
like
energy.
it, but it's 220 mils.
And then these jellies have been really good as well.
Yeah.
I got them a while back, so I went, oh, they're gluten-free, a nice snack, and they're just little
They're
jelly
pretty good.
bits, a little, can't see it in here, but a cocoa donato piece. You'll
Yeah.
probably see it in a clear one. Let me grab, there we go. And these are pretty good too.
We might not have, what do they call it? Energy jellies at the cyclists
Oh
have.
yeah, energy
But
jellies
we
and
have,
like electrolyte drinks. I can't open mine, Viana, so open
Yeah.
it for me. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
It's so good. Oh, look
Oh,
how
yeah.
wonky my helmet is.
It's always wonky. I don't know why.
We're off again. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I'm so sore. Oh, I'm so sore. Choo choo. This is our 20 elevation. Huh? Hello. Another break, another petrol station, and we have 28 kilometers left.
Our average is like 24, 25 kilometers per hour. Pretty much the same scenery you've been seeing for the last like 300 kilometers. Nothing too exciting.
Yeah, just a lot of highway cycling. Yeah. I'm really sore, but I feel like I'm just pushing through it and our speed's decent, so thanks. We're off again. Oh, my legs. Oh, it's when we get going again that everything's just so sore. I'm so sore. Let's go.
We have finally made it to here. We're here! Lydia is very tired.
I am pooped.
And I am buzzing with energy because I had 2 coffees this morning and I'm very sensitive to caffeine. So far, here looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I'm super excited to explore, but we're both knackered. So I think let's give you a room tour. Let's show you this place. Let's go get some food.
Yes.
It's gonna be so nice to have a meal that has not been cooked by us. We've been eating like...
I don't
we
think...
haven't even showed, I don't think, but we've been having like rice noodles and like
cucumber,
chili sauce, mayo, cucumber, whatever we can get our hands on. It's gonna be nice to have a proper meal.
Yep.
And then we crash for the night and then tomorrow we explore Hugh properly.
Sounds like a good plan.
Room tour, let's go. Okay, speedy room tour. I think this place is $34 a night and it seems pretty good, central location. Let's give you a tour. So coming on in. Oh, by the way, look how confusing this switch thing is because these aren't actual switches. But it looks like there's loads. It's so odd. Big bathroom. Can't complain. I wish we had a bath, but that's just us being spoiled now. We also found there's someone else's clothes and underwear in there. So that's great. I guess we'll let reception know at some point. Pretty good in here, pretty spacious, can't complain. Coming on out, desk storage thing. There's a fridge, a little mini bar, kettle, coffees and teas. We've already grabbed the water bottles. You can see we have a bit of collection going from other hotels. More storage, TV, really high ceilings, big room, aircon. We booked a double deluxe room. They did have just a normal double room, but this one was like a book and pay now on Agoda instead of paying at the hotel. And we didn't really want to use cash.
$1 more.
Yeah, it was like $1 more. So we thought might as well. So we got a bigger room, double bed, and then another bed if Found annoys me. Nice big window, which is nice, gives us some light. And that's it.
Yeah, easy.
Let's go eat.
It's so odd seeing foreign people and not just locals here.
Yeah, there's so many tour buses and everything. It's so weird.
I think since Ninbin, we've maybe seen a handful of like foreign people that aren't like local to the area or like visiting because of debt. It's pretty wild.
The reality of traveling with an allergy. So I've been like holding out to get here because I'm like, there's 17 restaurants on the gluten-free app. There'll be somewhere I'm so excited to eat a proper cooked meal. We've had like a week of me eating rice noodles with chili and mayo, and then trying to find like any sort of protein possible. Like I've been eating like those little processed cheese slices, and occasionally in some cities we've gotten ham, and that's been it. So we've been really holding out for this, and we went to all 3 of the restaurants with the most reviews and the highest reviews, and people saying they were great. And it really just seemed like none of them had any idea about gluten. The one that had really good reviews we went to, and they just didn't seem to know, and so much of the menu had wheat in it, and they said I could have 2 singular dishes on the menu where everything else has wheat. And then I wanted to try like a local like a wet spring roll thing, and I asked about that and asked if that would be safe, and he goes, I think it would be. And I'm like, okay, but what about the sauce? And he goes, oh, we can switch the sauce out and we'll figure something out. And I'm like, okay, cool. How about the pork? And he's like, the pork, not too sure. It should be fine for you. So I feel really sad. I'm trying not to.
So in other words, what Lydia is trying to say is it's not very confidence installing, and as well, like it's unlikely that they would have separate areas, be across cross-contamination.
I want to say it seems like really stupid to cry, and I told Vian to stop filming. I was like, don't film, this is so stupid.
I know Lydia feels this a lot, but she always feels like she's a burden. I have my cons as well, Lydia. It's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's just like really frustrating, and then
Obviously, there's a lot of supposedly really good gluten-free places in Da Nang and Hoi An, so it's fine, I can wait. But like holding out for it and then being like really excited and then going around to places and like all of them just not. Yeah.
It's fine.
And I was so holding out for a cooked meal. That's not what I wanted this video to be about, so.
Just a couple more days of
We'll show you some
basic food, and then it'll be more exciting food.
Hopefully we'll show you some fun food when we get to Da Nang and Hoi An.
I mean, the streets look beautiful here.
It seems nice, yeah. I'm really excited to explore. We're gonna head to the supermarket, I think.
One big shop later, and I think maybe we have food.
We had some success. Also, ignore how frizzy my hair is. We just walked well. I am having rice noodles again, but that's okay. We have chili sauce and mayo and the usual. We're gonna try salami, see if it's good. We've got yogurts. We've got yogurts. We got cheeses. We even like splurged and got M&Ms,
Smarties,
cucumbers, tomatoes, wafers, loads of milks. The shop was good, and I've got to say all the supermarkets in Vietnam are like so affordable and really great value, and a lot of them are really awesome with things that Vian can get as well. Vian's stuff is off in the background. But Vian's literally got like ready done pizza slice, a baguette.
Okay, this is gonna make me like look uncultured, but like fried chicken drumstick, a baguette, and a pizza, which is pretty decently sized.
Yeah, the ready meals, like the ready meal type things in some of these shops is amazing. They have sushi and everything. Sadly, they don't have ingredients, so I can't tell if it's safe for me, but some of it looks so good. I feel better after earlier. I'm still, a bit frustrated, but it is what it is when you're a celiac. And I think we're gonna eat, crash, and we'll see tomorrow when we're exploring.
It's raining.
It's really raining. Uh-oh. Bad day?
It's a good thing we're not cycling today, but it does hinder the exploring a little bit.
Here's how we're trying to film in the rain. We've got a bag, cover the camera, the umbrella, balancing it all. But,
it's kind of moody.
Yeah, it's moody, it's wet.
Yeah. I mean, it could be worse.
True.
Could be hailing.
Also, Vian, I believe you had a retraction to make for the both of us?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll have thousands of them, but it's not you. It is where.
Wait.
It's like one syllable, Hannah Montana, and then a baby gone, apparently.
If you forget how to say Hue in the future, just think about Hannah Montana. hit her baby, and the baby is crying. Okay, okay.
Where? Where?
We watched like 5 videos trying to get the pronunciation right. But also the north and south have very different pronunciations for things. So I believe the south is more just where?
I think.
And then the north is where?
Yeah.
With that kind of H in it. So hopefully we're getting that right. So we're currently crossing the main Trong Tien Bridge, and still very wet and very rainy. It's quite funny because there's not a lot of skyscrapers here, but the one is like the big Melia Vinpearl building, and it's just completely covered in cloud. It looks like it's like really short because it cuts off. This bridge actually crosses what is nicknamed the Perfume River, and apparently it's nicknamed the Perfume River because further upstream in autumn, when the flowers fall off the orchards up there, they fall into the river and give the river this like perfume-like aroma apparently.
Feels like we're going into like a village or something.
Right? We're going in.
So we're currently walking to the Citadel.
We think we've found where to go. We're following the like big swarms of people, but Hue is actually the former imperial capital of the country during the Nguyen dynasty. So we thought, even if the rain puts a hold on all the rest of our exploring, we have to come to the Citadel. It is iconic.
Yeah, it actually seems to be very busy here, especially on a rainy day.
When I put it in Google Maps, it did say as busy as it gets.
Really?
Yeah, I think when it rains, people just go, oh, it's time to go there, I guess. Jeez, it is busy. So we've just purchased our tickets. It was at this little booth area, and then it looks like the entrance is just here. It was 200,000 each, which is a little bit expensive. So that's about $12.50, I think, each. But from what I've seen, people say you can very, very, very easily spend a whole day, half a day here and still not see everything because it is massive. Oh, it looks like we're entering a dungeon with these big doors. I like the what are they called, the knockers? Like handles, look at them. The knockers, oh yeah, that sounded bad. Should we rent a bike? Are they e-bikes?
Yeah.
Should we steal them for a cycling trip?
Come on.
Look at them, they look comfy. They have a basket we can put our luggage in. We've literally just walked in. We came from here. And look at all these fish! And I saw a sign saying there's fish food, so I think we have to buy some. Pull your wallet out, I need 5,000. Do you want 2 bags or 1 bag?
One bag.
Okay.
I'll get rid of some 1,000 notes.
Yeah, we have loads of them. Can I have 10 of them?
10. What do you need that many for?
I want 2 packets. Okay, I guess 1's okay. They better have food in here. Imagine if I pay them and then there's none. There is. I want to grab the biggest bag. You think that's a good bag? I think they'll like it.
Very simple.
I'm so excited. Oh, they're so hot. They can smell it.
They can't smell.
We should have bought more.
Why are you taking out your hand? You could have just put it in
I
there.
want to feed them myself. Oh, we should have bought more. They're hungry. Whoa.
You having fun?
Yeah, I'm having fun. It smells like cat food, but more vegetable like seaweed or something. Oh, we should have brought all the bags. That's not enough for them. Look, they're hungry.
It really is like a city. There's so many buildings and pathways and so much to look at. And everything's wet, and a lot of it is tiled, and even the pavers is quite slippy. I feel like a lot of Vietnam, they almost always have like a little glossy finish on them. So when it's wet, it's very slippy, and Lydia's almost had one accident.
I did almost stack it in front of a big tour group, but I recovered. Which, on another note, there are so many tour groups here.
Yeah, it's
Maybe we've seen at least like 20, 30.
Oh, we've made it to this spot now. It's like a courtyard. And they have like photos of what it used to look like back in the day, and it sort of still looks the exact same. I think the trees are even like the same trees in the same photos.
It's amazing how well they've been able to restore it and preserve it.
Yeah, especially since supposedly a lot of it was destroyed in the war. It's kind of mind-blowing because it looks very much the same as in the photos pre-war.
So like Vian said, there was a lot of damage to the buildings in this complex during the war. I'm pretty sure I saw online, there used to be hundreds, and then obviously loads of them got damaged from the war. And it was in 1993 when this whole complex was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Then the buildings that were remaining, they decided to restore and preserve.
You know that meme template that goes such and such, where they ask a question and then the reply is yes? I feel like the architect was like, so how much detail do you want? And the emperor went, yes. Look at that.
Okay, it took me a minute, but I think I got the meme reference.
Yeah.
It's so detailed. I kind of love the colors though. They're so contrasty. And it stands out so much with how moody the clouds are behind it. Over time, a lot of emperors lived here, and the last emperor lived here until 1945 when the Nguyen dynasty was overthrown and he was forced to resign. And at that point, all of these buildings which people were residing in and living in, and the theaters people were performing in, were just completely abandoned.
It's kind of wild to just like leave all this infrastructure here and be like, yeah, well,
Right.
we're no longer ruling. So
Vian turned to me and was like, do you think they had any squatters
yeah.
here?
I mean,
anyone who
you
just
might
came
as well
and
take
lived here.
advantage of it.
It's
Like,
so nice.
like if you're in a village close by, you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go live in the palace.
Surely that
like
was
an
like
emperor.
a crime though, and they blocked it all off. Or...
Yeah, probably. It probably had like guards or something. But I mean,
Yeah,
it kind of feels like a waste of that. Yeah, let's just leave it.
so much.
I mentioned to Lydia, it kind of reminds me of the Smeg range of appliances where they had like a collection. And it was just like, I think it was the Dolce & Gabbana collection or something like that.
The super colourful
Yeah.
patterned one.
It's so cool. And it's like broken glass. I wonder if it's, and like
Pottery.
yeah, the China pottery thing.
Even look at the scales here.
Yeah.
The dragon.
It's crazy. It's all like this. It's not it's just a select spot. It's,
The whole building.
it would have taken so long to do this.
The Imperial City within the Citadel, which is what we're exploring, is actually a UNESCO World Heritage listed site, and construction on the city started in 1804, and it was actually modelled after Beijing's Forbidden City, which is really cool when you actually look at the pictures of the Forbidden City, which we've never seen personally. It actually looks very similar and has some very similar aspects, but construction of the whole place took over 30 years, which is kind of expected with how massive it is firstly and how detailed it is, like we showed before. Even today, I don't feel like we're going to get through everything, and we're not going to be able to show everything. There's so much.
And the weather is getting worse, so probably wrap this up sooner.
Yeah, it's getting a lot heavier.
Yeah.
We ran to cover because the rain's like bucketing down now, so I think it's time we go find the exit.
Yeah. Funnily enough, I think the weatherman said it would be like a couple of mils of rain today, and this is the most rain we've had in all of Southeast Asia.
Yeah, it's really bucketing down. We've got no luck today.
But luckily we weren't cycling.
Oh yeah, true. Good that it's not cycling day, but I think we call it and go get cozy in the hotel.
It's such a shame. We had so much planned.
I know, we had so much planned and it's bucketing down. It's It's getting worse. Oh no.
You know what they say? When life gives you lemon, make lemonade. So I think we just have to
Make lemonade.
make lemonade and have, instead of having an exploring day, have a rest day so we're ready to tackle the rest of the cycling journey.
Yes, rest day so we can push through to Da Nang. We are absolutely soaked. We've got in and just thrown our wet shoes and umbrellas. Also, wet socks, wet hair.
I think the worst thing is we tried to get a grab, but they just kept cancelling on us.
Yeah, we had one grab cancel and then none of the others would accept. I think because it was such a short drive, it was only like 29,000 and you can't pre-put in tips with Grab in Vietnam, so you couldn't like increase it to entice people. I feel like Hugh did not go to plan for us.
No.
I was really excited to get here, to explore loads, to eat loads as well. And I know we had the Incense Village, the abandoned water park, like all these
There was
spots,
so much that we wanted to see.
taking a dragon boat ride, and the weather has just rolled us on this one.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's just the reality of travel.
But I'm glad we got to check out the Citadel.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we start the journey towards Da Nang. But yeah, I guess this is where we leave you guys then.
Yeah.
I'll see you when we head to Da Nang.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, same.
There's, I'm not going to spoil it.
I should add, we should have sun tomorrow.
Yeah, it's supposedly going to be nice.
It was initially a little bit of rain for the next like week, and now the next couple of days are apparently good, and today's the brunt of it.
Holding thumbs. Not fingers crossed.
All right. See you in the next one.
Bye.